Alright, take 14. Alright.
Alright. Hey, I'm Nick Halliday from Capsule Computers, and we're at All Hell Breaks Loose free event, and with me today is Misha Collins from Supernatural. You might know him as Castiel. Alright.
I can vouch for everything you just said is true.
It's all true.
As far as I know. And that's Richard Spade right there.
Photobomb.
Yeah, look at that.
There you go. Alright. Now, you're at the convention All Hell Breaks Loose free.
That's true.
What do you love most about these sort of conventions?
Great question. I love the interviews.
The interviews, such as
That's
this
my
one.
favorite thing. Yeah. What do I like about it? Well, sometimes people will wear T-shirts that are custom made, like T-shirts. I'll be honest. My favorite thing is seeing T-shirts with my face on. So that's very exciting.
Yeah.
For someone with a fragile ego like myself.
It seems like you also like the chocolates they have here.
I actually don't really like chocolate, but I'm very hungry.
Alright. Well, your character debuted in Season 4, and since then you've gone on to become...
That's horrible candy.
I hate crunchies. I hate crunchies.
Fucking hell. Well, that was an education. Okay.
Don't eat crunchies. Your character debuted in Season 4.
Yes.
Since then you've gone on to become a fan favourite character.
Thank you. Thanks for acknowledging that. That's nice. It's been good for the ego so far.
Yeah. What do you think has caused Castiel to connect so much with fans? What do they love so much about his character?
Well, I mean, look, it's kind of a superhero character. I mean, he shows up, he's impervious to bullets and knives, he can teleport, he can time travel, he can knock people unconscious with a simple tap on the forehead. Didn't work. And he was the first character like that who was an ally to Sam and Dean, so it was, you know, he saved the main character of the show from perdition, things like that. You know, the deck was stacked, I think, in Cass's favor in terms of fans liking the character. And also, Cass came along with the introduction of this whole biblical mythology storyline that I think really made Season 4 a very strong season, and it just gave the writers a whole new canon of material to draw from. And you know, so all of those are reasons why Cass became, you know, I think well loved by the fans. And then you add to that the sort of 1-2 punch of Cass is portrayed by me.
Yeah, of course.
Irresistible at that point.
Very irresistible. Well, Season 7 was a massive change for your character.
Yes.
Every season since your introduction, you've played a kind of different side of Cass.
Yeah.
Season 6, we had him kind of turning dark side.
Yep.
Season 7, he's kind of seeing the light a bit. How is it like portraying such a different side of him?
It's fun.
Fun?
Yeah, it's nice. I think a lot of shows, the characters are a little bit more stagnant than they are on Supernatural.
Yeah.
So it's nice that we get to do all sorts of crazy things.
You get to play.
You get to be good, bad, evil, crazy, sex-craved, drunken, future, past, human, addicted to board games, Twister. You can just, there's a lot of different stuff to do, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, Season 7 ends on a pretty major cliffhanger.
Yes.
Now, your character and Jensen Ackles' character, Dean, are stuck in purgatory.
Yes.
What can we expect from Season 8? Can you say anything?
Fuck if I know. I mean, Season 8 is the writers just got back into the room and started writing for Season 8, so I don't know. I can tell you this much: every time I have thought that I knew what was going to happen in the storyline, something different happens.
Yeah.
So I don't think that we'll spend the whole season in purgatory. That's my guess, but I have no idea. I think that we'll see a lot more of Cass than we did last season. That's a prediction. I will not give you any guarantees on that. And I think that it's pretty clear, just from a storyline vantage point, that it would not make a whole lot of sense for Sam to not be in drag the whole season. So I think that Sam will be dressed as a woman pretty much the whole season. And that's about it.
So that's your prediction too?
Yeah.
Alright, well, one last question.
Yes.
At these sort of events, you get to interact with fans a lot. Have you had any crazy sort of fan experiences? We asked this to Jim that yesterday, so I think it's fair to ask you as well.
You know, I hesitate to say. I mean, I think that it's very unusual to have a sane fan interaction. They're all totally nuts. That's not true. They're great. I have a friend who was on the last Star Trek series, and he was telling me about doing conventions. This was 7 or 8 years ago, and I was listening and thinking, oh man, I hope I never have to do that. That just sounds terrible. Not that he was saying anything bad about it. This was my inner thinking, because I think that I had all kinds of stereotypes. Hello. No, come in.
Sorry.
Come in. This is Tracy. But I think that there's kind of weird negative stereotypes about sci-fi fan conventions, and in the end, actually, it seems to be an amazing group of people. I have a lot of fun doing these. You know, get to talk to people from all walks of life, from all over the world, and I get to do things like come to Australia and try poisonous foods for the first time. So yeah, all in all, it's pretty good stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway.
Alright, well, thank you for your interview.
Thank you for your interview. Thank you for your time.
Alright, Luke Halliday from Cubs Computers signing off. Play hard and don't play long.